Hello everyone, we are from Group 10 and we want to presentation about semantic dimension. My name is Rahayu and my partner is Janita Ardelian. For the first topic about semiotic dimension is transitivity in translation, and the second is modality in translation. What is transitivity? Transitivity is the grammar of experiential meaning, cause of representation, the experiences of the world, and how phenomena of the real world are represented as linguistic structure. Aspect of meaning is participant, actor, people. The second is sensor, and the third is sayer and things. This, we are grouping processes is verbal group, kind of event, and state is being described. For the circumstances is adverbial group, prepositional phrase, and for the example is when, where, how. Transitivity in translation is transitivity is a relation of experiential meaning of language. It is concerned with the representation of meaning, the clause, by Michael Halliday, 1985. For the transitivity, there is 6 types of process. The first is material, verbal, mental, and relational, behavioral, and existential. Material process is part of transitivity that shows the process of doing and happening. It shows something that has been done physically between two entities, animate or inanimate. In the clauses of text, verbal. Verbal is process include all modes of expressing in the end, indicating even if they need not be verbal, such as showing the content of what is said or indicate can be realized as a full projected clause, a participant verbiage, or a circumstance or matter. For mental processes are process of sensing and are realized by verb of cognition, affection, perception, and volition. Those type of verb intransitive verb which mean they need object. This means that there is someone who sense or sensor, and there is something that is sensed or phenomenon. For relational, the process of being and having, for example, incentive is X is A. Consubstantial is at A, at, in, on, etc. Possessive X has A. Behavioral processes are typically intransitive, involving only the behavior as participant. If there are two participants, the second participant is behavior. For existential is process of existence. Existent and existential. For the example, this is my Instagram account. For the next topic will be explained by my partner, Janita. Thank you.
I will continue explaining the material from Astrid. The next material is modality in translation. Modality, a category of linguistic meaning having to do with the expression of possibility and necessity. Modality adalah kategori makna linguistik yang berkaitan dengan ekspresi kemungkinan dan kebutuhan. For types of process, first is dynamic, the second is epistemic, third is alectic, and the fourth is deontic. Okay, I will explain about epistemic modality. The judgment speakers based on what they know or believe, certainty or uncertainty, describe truth and untruth. Jadi, epistemic modality adalah penilaian pembicara berdasarkan apa yang mereka ketahui atau yang mereka yakini. For example, it might be rain today, uncertainty, because only based on our feeling. The second is, it will be rain today, certainty, because the sky is cloudy. Next is deontic modality, concerns what is possible, necessary, permissible, or obligatory. Events likes. Deontic modality adalah menyangkut apa yang mungkin perlu, diperbolehkan, atau wajib, dan sebagainya. Deontic modality juga menyangkut keharusan seseorang untuk melakukan atau tidak melakukan dengan suatu cara tertentu. For example, I ought to send the email. The writers duty to send. Next, I mustn't send like that. The writer is obliged not to send that way. Next is dynamic modality. Strictly speaking, dynamic modality is confined to expression of ability or willingness. Jadi, dynamic modality terbatas pada ekspresi kemampuan atau kemauan. Jadi pada modalitas ini hanya menunjukkan apa kemampuan yang dimiliki seseorang dan apa yang akan mereka kerjakan. For example, I could play the drum, showing the subject of an ability. Next, I will turn on the AC, subject's willingness to do. The last is alectic modality. It is the circumstantial modality for it express the universal truth. Alectic modality ini mengacu pada kebutuhan logis. Alectic modality digambarkan sebagai modalitas sirkumstansial karena mengungkapkan kebenaran yang universal. For example, the sun is bright. In fact, the sun is always bright. So that's all for our presentation today. Thank you to all of you for listening to our presentation. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.